Congratulations, Salman Abdullah bin Saedan, for being awarded Real Estate Fund Developer of the Year 2014 for the MENA regions.
Thank you very much for awarding me. That was a pleasure.
Salman bin Saedan Real Estate Group has been awarded Real Estate Fund Developer of the Year 2014 for the MENA regions. The company's founder and CEO join us today to discuss the current and future plans of the company, as well as the real estate industry in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you very much.
Tell us about the history of the company that I understand is a family business.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Bismillah salatu wassalam ala Rasulullah. Real estate, for me, it is all life. My life is real estate. I started real estate since I was 9 years old. My family, they started the business through 1934, and it's all business, all of our business, mostly 90% are real estate. So for me, real estate is running through my blood. Real estate at the moment, for my company, as a strategic plan, goals, it is run through the real estate development fund. I am a developer in real estate. I do my work as a developer, and developing real estate is something that I love, I enjoy, and I like much.
And what projects are you currently working on?
We are working in different projects, mainly are residential, because of the real estate needs, the big needs in our country. Like, for example, there is no exact number, but the last numbers that come out of Ministry of Housing is around 960,000 units needed now, and without the calculation of what we needed this year and next year and so forth. This is the lack of housing is around 1 million units. So I thought strategically we should be in the residential. It's either in the infrastructure of the land, preparing the land to be built up on, or building the apartment or villas. So this is most of my project. I already finished so far 6 real estate funds. One of them was a land infrastructure. You bring the asphalt, the lighting, the electricity, water, and telephone, sorry, and the sewage. And the other 5 are building houses. We already built so far about 500 units up to now. And in this time, hopefully, inshallah, this week, we will be approved by the Ministry of Housing, and then we will join them to build, to help the government build the 1 million units. We will be part of it, inshallah. I'm also in my 7th real estate fund, also an apartment. It's 350 apartment in Jazan, which is a small county in our country.
So I see that maybe you're joining this project with the ministry. Do you have other plans for the near future?
Yeah, because it's going to be different project. I mean, it's for the poor. It's going to be with the minimum accepted specification. So it's for us, it's a little bit different, but we are prepared for it, hopefully, inshallah. When we are accepted, we will do a lot of project. For us, it will be a continuity to build more than 1,000, maybe, I don't know, but I'm hoping around 1,000 units yearly. So our company will be busy, quite busy in the next coming years, inshallah.
So if we move on to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, what is the current situation in the real estate industry?
The current, I mean, the government just started preparing to fulfill the gap. There is a lot of rules coming out. There is a lot of changes in the industrial the regulation through different ministries: Ministry of Commerce, Ministry of Justice, and Ministry of Housing, Ministry of Social Affairs. All of this related to housing are changing and making improvements. So we think the real estate business will be booming in the next 3 to 5 years, because there is more stabilization, I would say. It will be more easy to get into the real estate and to get to know what you can do and help yourself and help other also. That's what I think, at least at the moment.
Yeah, the government has recently launched ESCAN, which is a housing scheme to ease affordable housing. How does this work?
The government just announced that there is 9,600,000 people applied for housing. 620 are acceptable by the government. That means the government will give them the loan, which is around 500,000. The government will not build. The government plan is to prepare the land with the infrastructure, and then it will bring the developer like us and will give them a land and say, build here 500 or 200 or 1,000 units. This is their first time, so their first experience. They said they need to learn more and to test the developer first with at least the minimum 200 units to begin with. If things goes right, and inshallah it will, they will give them more projects around the kingdom. So because the kingdom is very big, our country, and we need some area needed 120,000 units in one city. Riyadh city, for example, needs 103,000 units needed in Riyadh city only, the capital, and the other rounded from 4,000 up to 100,000. So I think the government, they just says that they are not going to build the units. They will prepare the land, and then they will bring the acceptable or the eligible people and say, go to that developer and buy from him. We will pay the money instead.
So do you think this scheme is enough?
No, it's not enough, because this number is the government accepted. That means this is the very, very, very poor people. The other target are not in the calculation of the government. I mean, the people who can borrow money, the people who can afford without borrowing, they are not in the calculation. So this is only to give you an indication of the market.
So after this scheme, is it easier for you as a developer to get money off the banks in order to build new housing?
Yes, I think since we started our relationship with the banks through the real estate fund, the real estate fund make it a little bit easier for the banks to understand our scheme. Also, the new regulation from the government helps the banks feel comfortable more. If I understand your question well, you are talking about the banks giving us a loan to build. Yeah, they are prepared. Matter of fact, we talked to them about our relationship with the government and what we might do, and we asked them to do this thing. But at the beginning, they said, you didn't give us enough time to understand what's going on. So now they are in the process to prepare it. They are looking at the housing business as an important for the government. The government is pushing to solve this problem, so the banks are more open to do business or to give loans But most important for the bank is to understand where the money goes and how it will come back. This is a very important thing, and in our case, it's mostly clear.
You were talking about the land earlier. Is there enough land in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia prepared with the infrastructure needed in order to build housing?
No, there is not enough land prepared with all the infrastructure. That's why the government is working in this is taking this responsibility to prepare lands with enough infrastructure for the housing need. The private sector is working in this business, but they don't go to small cities or small counties. So the government will take that responsibility.
So how do you foresee the future of the real estate industry in the kingdom?
The real estate, to be more frankly, the real estate this year and maybe the beginning of next year, it's not so clear because there is a lot of rumors in the market talking about that the government will solve the problem, the government will give house to everybody, the government will give money to everybody, so the government will bring rules that bring the prices down. There is a lot of rumors around, so we need a little bit time for people to understand that there is nothing of this going to happen, so we have to work out if you choose your land and then build on it, or look for a developer to build it for you, and this is the case. So I think the mid of 2015, but by that time the picture will be more clear for everybody, and then from that point the real estate will be good business to be in.
So do you think bright times are coming for real estate developers?
Yeah, inshallah.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.